when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Levine. And Oladipo has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. And the jam by Levine.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Here's Carroll, following the score by Dallas. Fires it up. Conley's shot is off. And Victor Oladipo, after a solid rookie campaign, really took it up a notch last season, even after missing, Clark, the first 9 games with that facial fracture.
I love this kid's gravitas. I mean, he's got a presence about him. His percentages improved across the board, field goal, three-point free throws. But I like his work ethic and his confidence.
Diaw can't hit. Outside Conley. To the inside. Howard tries in. And Cantor pulls it down.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Levine. Passes to Oladipo. Lets it go with a 3. And that one's good. Oladipo's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
To the left side wing. Here's Carroll. It's in there. Conley with the assist.
And guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you could actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
And so it's Dallas with it after the basket by Boston. Here's Levine. Offensive rebound. Celtics trail by 5. Butler kicks to Carroll. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Well, I'm sure you guys have heard this, that the nickname that has been given to DeMarre Carroll, the Junkyard Dog, I think it's apropos. Kid drafted out of Missouri back in the 2009 draft.
Yeah, and he actually had to show perseverance to hang around as he bounced around a bit. But I think he's found a home now.
Now here's Leonard. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And here is Conley. He feeds it to Butler. Out to the right wing. Here's Nicholson. Boston, no good that time either.
And Carroll, an energy player who's developed a reliable three-point stroke. I mean, he can also hurt you in transition. He's got terrific size and athleticism, and he also really knows how to play without the basketball.
And Oladipo kicks to Cantor. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Celtics trail by 4. Conley against Leonard. The feed to Howard. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Cantor. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Back to Leonard. Dallas moving the ball around. For the 3. Dallas, no good that time either.
And Carroll, by advanced stats, one of the most productive small forwards in our league. I mean, one thing I like, even as he's developed into a three-point threat, he still has an instinct for cutting to the rim off the ball when his defender turns his head. I mean, one of the things I think that allows his team to be so good is his understanding of how to play the game.
They set the pick. Leonard the pass to Canner. And stolen by Howard. Now Conley. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Screen by Howard. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. And Damari Carroll is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Levine. Oladipo outside. To the middle. They need this one. And Canner throws it down.
Assist goes to
Plain one-hand flush. I love it.
Clark, I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, the one hand lets you get up higher.
No doubt about it. At least it looks like that from this angle.
Diaw with the steal. Oladipo outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Celtics. Chandler comes in for Damari Carroll. Mozgov, he's checked in for Dallas. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Making some changes. Fry comes in for Cauley Stein. And it's Brooks in for Mike Conley. Here's Levine. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Mozgov with the steal. Here's Oladipo. Plenty of space. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Here's Levine. He dishes it to Diaw. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Oladipo. Fires from the wing. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to Golden State. Screen by Howard. Fry with the ball. Mozgov on him. The drive by Brooks. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Diaw. Rush comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Austin Rivers in for Levine. And Rush kicks to Ilyasova. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Michael Conley, he's checked in for Boston. And Boston has possession. They trail by 6. Howard with a screen on Rivers. Conley dishes to Howard. Over in the corner, Chandler. Shot clock at 2. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Chandler's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Heinrich kicks to Rivers. Mozgov up top. Rush the pass to Ilyasova. Dallas moving the ball around. Rivers dishes to Heinrich. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Celtics trail by 3. Conley against Rivers. Screen by Howard. And he slams it one-handed.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
Now here's Heinrich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Mozgov wide open. He fires. That's short off the rim. Last season was difficult for Dwight Howard, to say the least, across the board. Worse since, in fact, his rookie year.
Yeah, he just wasn't able to stay healthy. I mean, looks dominant in spurts. Gets you thinking, okay, he's back, then his body betrays him.
And so here is Dallas, trailing by 2. Conley against Rivers. And Rush kicks to Ilyasova. Shot clock at 5. Looking to end the run. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Come on, Shumpert. And it's the Mavericks with the ball.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
And it's Shumpert at the elbow. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
And, you know, under the circumstances, Greg, that's a good foul. You just can't let him have that throwdown.
Boston making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in.
And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo. But he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set. And you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
Aaron Brooks, he's checked in for Boston. Mavericks trailed by 4. Heinrich kicks to Rush. Dishes it to Mozgov. And there's the pass to Heinrich. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Brooks against Rivers. Brooks kicks to Fry. Back to Brooks. And stolen by Ilyasova. Brooks against Heinrich. The dish to Rivers. And it's Mozgov at the elbow. To stop the drought. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Brooks kicks to Cauley Stein. There's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. Chandler outside. Connects from three-point range. Chandler's got 6. Heinrich with it. Ilyasova inside the line. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming onto the court are your...
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
You know what? They're dominating on the backboards. They have controlled the paint thus far.
Flexing their muscles down low, and they've limited second chances too, guys.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Austin Rivers is out there with Oladipo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Ilyasova in at the four-man position. Pass to Nicholson. Can't get it to go. And it's Dallas the other way. Their next game is at Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. And Oladipo, here we go. And it's all evened up. Oladipo's got his third bucket of the night. Right side Shumpert. Shumpert off the screen. And it's Shumpert again, missing.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Now here's Ilyasova. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Dallas needs to get off a shot. On its way from Oladipo for two. Again, Oladipo missing. Brooks again. It's Rivers. Brooks kicks to Shumpert. At the top of the key, Nicholson. Carroll with it. Picked up by Rivers. His first shot coming late. And there's the whistle. It's going to go on Andrew Nicholson. That is his first foul of the game. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Kanter sets the pick for Rivers. And Kanter wide open. He shoots. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Brooks. Cauley-Stein kicks to Carroll to stop the run. On the wing, Shumpert. Kept alive. He kicks it to Nicholson. Nice ball movement by Boston. Nice shot by Brooks.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
And here's Rivers following the three-pointer by Aaron Brooks. Feeds to Rivers. Lots of room. And Dallas again with the bucket.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston.
And guys, how about Ilyasova last season shooting the basketball? Always a decent threat to score. His improvements in efficiency were amazing. He increased his field goal accuracy from 41 to 47% in only 1 year.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Boris Diaz checked in for the Mavericks. Zach LaVine comes in for Austin Rivers. Conley into the lane. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's LaVine. Kicks it to Oladipo. Pass to LaVine. He feeds it to Diaw. 5 on the clock. Oladipo goes in. And we were talking about Ilyasova. There's a reason his field goal percentage went up last season. It wasn't necessarily better shooting. It was probably better shot selection.
And I think the scheme played to his strengths. Lots of ball movement, penetration, kicking out the open spot-up shooters. Ersan showed us that's his kind of game. You know, when I think of Wilson Chandler, what comes to mind is supreme athleticism. He can throw it down with the best of them, and yet he's still working on the other areas of his game to be more well-rounded.
Chris Humphries has checked in for the Mavericks. Brewer comes in for Oladipo. Leonard, the pass to Diaw. Back to Leonard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. You know, back to Wilson Chandler, he's somewhat of a wild card. One of the few guys to go overseas. Remember, Greg, during that NBA lockout in 2011, he signed to play for China and didn't negotiate an out clause when he signed.
Yeah, and truth is, Chandler's one of those guys who can give you some solid minutes, but you hope at some point that he gets serious and commits to reaching his full potential.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game.
Leonard dishes to LaVine. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Clark, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Hands of the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Leonard kicks to Humphries. Back to Leonard. Puts it up from 7. And that one goes long.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Chandler right side. Passes it to Howard. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
That's his first personal foul.
Tremendous output from Howard. He has 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Mavericks making a switch here. Rush is checked in. Picked by Humphries. Fires the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Now here is Conley. Left side, Butler. Back to Conley. Got a piece of it. Rush with the steal. Here's LaVine. Over by Conley. Here's Brewer. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Screen by Howard. And Brandon Rush gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Mozgov's checked in. Now here is Conley. Clock at 6. The feed now to Fry. Out to Conley. Celtics passing it around. And it's Butler missing.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
Clark, 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
You know, both teams showing a lot of resilience, I think. Coming back and coming back, back and forth, back and forth.
Reminds me of a song.
Yeah, Kevin, that's Cameo, to be exact. And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Boston trailing. Got a hand on it. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Corey Brewer. Outside Conley. Howard up on top. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Butler's got his first 2 points. Here's Levine. 6 points for him. Heinrich gets to Diaw. An easy 2 points on the layup. Diaw's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten to work on the perimeter.
You know, Channing Frye.
We're talking about Channing Frye last year. The three-point shot still there for the second straight season, Greg. He hit the second most threes among power forwards again, landing in back of Kevin Love.
Yeah, and offensively fine, but that defense, Kevin, was not there. And Frye was neither quick enough or aggressive enough to stop anyone. And you know he has the talent. It's up to him. He's got to dig a little deeper if he really wants to realize his potential.
Butler. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Clarky talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Coley Stein comes in for Dwight Howard. And Nicholson subbed in for Channing Frye. Here's Butler. He dishes it to Conley. Chandler kicks to Coley Stein. And Brandon Rush hits the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot two. Boston making some changes. Damari Carroll's checked in for Chandler. Shumpert comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Brooks subbed in for Mike Conley. And then for Dallas, Ilyasova comes in for Boris Diaw. And it's Austin Rivers in for Levine. Here's Rush. Carroll covering. Just 4 to shoot. Mozgov kicks to Heinrich. Hits the three-point bomb. Heinrich's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Brooks against Rivers. A drive by Shumpert. And here's Carroll. Lets it go from 14. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Rivers again. Shumpert. Rivers kicks to Mozgov. Dishes it to Ilyasova. And there's Mozgov. That's good on the assist by Ilyasova. And the Mavericks lead by 2. On the wing, Brooks. He's guarded by Rivers. Nicholson's shot is off. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. Oladipo, he's checked in for the Mavericks. So here's Rivers. 5 points in the game. And Ilyasova kicks to Oladipo. Rivers with it. Guarded now by Aaron Brooks.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Carroll, no one around him. Boston again missing. Brooks against Rivers. Oladipo outside. They set the pick. Here's Rush. He knocks it down right at the bottom. And we finished one half of basketball. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 6. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming up.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
And how about his scoring in that first half? He just looked like a different player today, really on point.
Quite honestly, it's been a pleasant surprise for him. You know, he really hit on something that worked in those first 2 quarters, guys.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Boston. They've got Jimmy Butler. Damari Carroll is out there with Andrew Nicholson. Then it's Conley, and it's Howard in the Conley, the pass to Nicholson. Second shot opportunity, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. There's a screen by Cantor. And Rush kicks to Oladipo. And there's the feet to Rivers. To the paint. It's stolen by Carroll. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Rivers. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That is his first foul of the game. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Rivers again. It's Conley. 6 to shoot. Howard dishes to Butler. To the wing right side. To the tie. And it's finished off inside by Conley. Conley's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. Oladipo goes in. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Oladipo, the pass to Cantor. And Ilyasova kicks to Rush. Inside. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Conley.
That's really a good picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. I mean, they're being way too casual with the ball.
It's going to cost them if they keep it up. They need to get back to playing smart basketball.
Here's Conley after Austin Rivers scored. There's the pass to Howard. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks with some changes. Boris Diaz checked in for Ilyasova. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Brandon Rush. And Levine subbed in for Rivers. Now a timeout called by Boston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
5 to shoot. Here's Butler. They get the rebound. The dish now to Carroll. Butler on the wing. It's stolen by Oladipo. And now running up the court, Leonard pushing it up. Pass to Diaw. Here's Levine, covered by Conley. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Levine. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And the Celtics making a change here. Chandler's checked in. Outside Conley. The shot by Chandler, wide open. Howard, that's good. Howard's got 12 points in the game.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Yeah, they certainly have been. You'd like to knock down that first one, but if you don't, then a second shot is the next best thing.
Leonard attacking Oladipo. Carroll with the rebound.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
Now here's Chandler. He's got 8. Conley kicks to Chandler. And they take the lead. He's got 10. The Mavericks trailing.
And guys, one thing you sometimes gets lost. I mean, Mike Conley is a proven winner. Remember, you go back in high school, won 3 state titles, and the one season at Ohio State led them to the national title game. So that aspect of what he brings, the intangibles, you're going to be a winner if Mike Conley's on your roster.
Channing Frye's checked in for DeMarre Carroll. And Dallas also making a switch. Corey Brewer's checked in for Oladipo. Got a piece of it. And pushed.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Here's Levine. He's got 6. 4 on the shot clock. Leonard attacking. Cantor dishes to Diaw. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Dallas making a switch here. Humphries checked in. Over to the wing. Howard, the pass to Chandler. That 3 off the mark. Mavericks trailed by 4. To end the drought. Dallas again missing.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Butler kicks to Fry. Outside Conley. Feeds it to Fry. Boston, no good that time either.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
On the wing, Brewer. He kicks to Humphries. Humphries with a screen on Conley. Levine can't hit.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Now here's Conley. He has 5. Howard in the post. He's covered by Leonard. And he gets it to go. 14 points for Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard on a roll now.
And it's Humphries, top of the key. Kicks to Levine. It's hauled in by Fry.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Now here's Howard. Right block shot. No good. Great D that time from Leonard. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined. His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Levine. 6 points for him. Pass to Humphries. On the wing, Brewer. A 15-footer. Misses off the left iron.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Fry dishes to Butler. Boston again missing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Leonard, no luck. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Outside Conley. He feeds it to Howard. With the three, Chandler. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. And that's 13 points for Wilson Chandler.
And they need a timeout, Kevin. They haven't been boxing out like they need to, and they're giving up a ton of second-chance points.
Dallas calls timeout.
And, guys, you know, we talked about it before, but it bears repeating. Dwight Howard may be the best overall rebounder in the last decade. 5 times out of the last 8 years, he's led the league in rebounding. That's almost impossible to do in the modern NBA.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Howard. Amon Shumpert has come in for Wilson Chandler. And it's Brooks in for Mike Conley. Humphries, the pass to Mozgov. Levine can't hit. Howard is still Clark, an efficient rebounder, still prolific in fact, but he's no longer dominant. Last year he had not one 20-plus rebound game. Tell me the last time that happened.
Well, you know, this being Dwight's 12th season in the league, Kevin, a lot of wear and tear on him. I think he's trying to fight through it, and he's still very much more than serviceable. Wants to get a ring, and he's doing his part to try to make that happen.
Levine kicks to Leonard. Passes it to Mozgov. Leonard attacking. Here's Brewer. Buries the 20-footer. Brewer's got his second bucket of the game to go. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Brooks outside. Here's Butler. The feed now to Cauley Stein. Here's Shumpert. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
Picked by Mozgov. Now Humphries. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Brewer's shot is off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Dishes to Fry. And it's Brooks in the corner. Baseline J on the way. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's the pick. Shumpert gets a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Levine. He's got 6. Picked by Humphries. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Celtics lead by 10. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Oladipo is out there with Rivers. Then it's Ilyasova, and it's Mozgov in the center position. Rivers can't get it to go.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
The pass to Nicholson, and stolen by Ilyasova. All going up court. Mozgov kicks to Ilyasova. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort. He was just a little overzealous.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Celtics leading by 13. Conley dishes to Shumpert. Here's Nicholson. He's guarded by Rivers. Fades away. And it comes off the front of the rim. Leonard the pass to Rivers. He dishes it to Oladipo. Picked by Mozgov. Pass to Rivers. Shot clock at 6. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Now here's Cauley Stein. Outside Conley. Lets it go from the wing. Offensive rebound. And the shot is good. Conley's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics. Here's Rivers. Cans the shot from the wing. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Conley against Rivers. Conley kicks to Shumpert. No good with the triple. Mavericks trailed by 11. Oladipo with the ball. Outside Leonard. The dish to Ilyasova. Leonard kicks to Ilyasova. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And that one misses. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Cauley Stein. And Dallas also making a switch. Cantor checked in for Mozgov. Celtics leading by 10. Conley against Rivers. Feeds it to Nicholson. Screen by Howard. Nicholson's shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Ilyasova. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Conley dishes to Shumpert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And guys, something new for the NBA is the HGH testing that's been put in place. It's something the league hasn't had too many issues with or even accusations, but better to stamp it out early. And hard to argue that it should be in place.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Rick Carlisle was going over with his team in that last huddle. He really wants them to try to push the tempo here, see if they can get a few easy buckets in transition, saying, listen, we're playing station to station right now. Let's try to catch them off guard, guys. Let's see if they can do exactly that, Kevin.
There's a screen by Cantor. Leonard on the wing. He's guarded by Chandler. Leonard attacking. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kick out.
Out to the right wing. There's a good screen. Conley kicks to Chandler. Howard with it. Leonard picks him up. 5 on the clock. Here's Shumpert.
Just an amazing game for Shumpert. 12 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
And both free throws good from Iman Shumpert. Mavericks trailed by 12. Rivers kicks to Oladipo. Trying to find Cantor. Gets it to him. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Cantor. Can't hit. Excellent D from Howard.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Rivers passes to Cantor. From 11 feet away. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there. Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Now here's Conley. It's tipped. Shumpert dishes to Howard. It's rebounded by Dallas. Diaw's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And there's the whistle. It's going to go on Andrew Nicholson. That's foul number 2 for him. Diaw, the screen. Leonard. Rejected by Howard. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Levine's checked in for Rivers. Here's Shumpert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. 16 points for Iman Shumpert. There's a screen by Cantor. On its way from Oladipo for 2. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And for Victor Oladipo, guys, last season you saw him continue to make strides in this game. He has the build to be one of the best guards in the league, and he's on the right track right now. Very excited for his future.
Channing Frye's checked in for the Celtics. Butler comes in for Shumpert.
Jimmy Butler.
Celtics leading by 12. As you said about Oladipo, he has a bright future in this league after playing at Indiana, already stepping into the leader role with the Orlando Magic.
Yeah, and what I like most about his game and the way he plays is that he contributes really in every facet. I'll use a baseball term. He's a 5-2. I mean, he really does a little bit of everything well, and he can make a big impact even when his shot isn't falling, be it on the glass, with his passing, or his defense. And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Stolen by Cantor. Here's Leonard. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Over in the corner, Chandler. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trailed by 10. Kicks it to Diaw. To the wing right side. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Now, here's Cantor. And it's Dallas with another. Celtics leading by 8. Outside Conley. It's Howard with the drive. Oladipo outside. And Diaw with the basket on the assist by Oladipo.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now here's Conley. And it's blocked. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Chandler. That doesn't go either for Chandler. Mavericks trailed by 6. On its way from Oladipo for 2. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
Outside Conley. To stop the drought. They double team Conley. Here's Butler. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Diaw. The rebound by the Celtics. Fry's got his 6th rebound on the night. Conley kicks to Howard. It's stolen by Oladipo. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Cantor. Got a piece of it. He feeds it to Leonard. Diaw with a wide open look. Dallas no good that time either.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Take a look at what Michael Conley's done. He has 8 points and 8 dimes.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Nicholson's checked in for Fry. And DeMarre Carroll subbed in for Wilson Chandler. Dallas calls timeout.
They're sending guys to the line way more than they should here. They need to play good position defense and avoid the reach-in sloppy fouls.
And the Celtics making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. Mavericks trailed by 8. Levine kicks to Diaw. Oladipo outside. Banked in off the glass. Oladipo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And Shumpert kicks to Conley. Butler in the corner. Here's Nicholson. Boston again missing.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Levine passes to Oladipo. He kicks it to Levine. Back to Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Diaz. Back to Oladipo. Again, Oladipo missing. Celtics leading by 7. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here. Mavericks shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. The feed to Diaw. Dishes to Levine. No good on the 3.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Conley dishes to Howard. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
The pass to Diaw. Nobody near Leonard. It's good from long range.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Outside Conley. He dishes it to Butler. Looking to get back on track here. Puts it up. That's good from Shumpert on the assist by Butler. And the Celtics lead by 10.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
And here's Leonard from 3 on the money. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds, Clark.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.